Hey guys, this is LG Shaft, and we are looking at Zotac Cup number 58. This is in the North American tournament. With me tonight, my good friend Highlander. We are going to be looking at a really epic TVZ today, and without further ado, we're going to go ahead and launch right into it. So let's get this unpaused, Highlander, in 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry about the delay earlier, guys. I actually found some chili cheese dip. It had been in the fridge about 7 days, and it would be a shame to just throw it away because it had gone bad, right? So I had to eat that stuff real quick. Now, here on the bottom left-hand side of Daybreak, we've got the red Zergy McFerguson, his name, Hyun from the SCV Life. And on the top right-hand side of the map, he's the purple Terran. He's a man I have actually met personally about last year, MLG Raleigh, so sometime in August. He was wearing a Jedi robe for all-killing Team IM. His name, coLqxc. So, ZVT on Daybreak, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
It's a good map for Zerg, I think. It's easy to connect the creep to your third base, so you can get the gasless third on this map.
Do you like that build order, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually go for that. Do you do something differently?
I actually favor more of an Alcresh and Nurchio style, which tends to be 16 hatch, 16 gas, 16 pull. You do either 6 to 8 roach attack, or a 6 baneling bust, or an 8 baneling bust, just depending on what you're trying to get accomplished. It does really well against 1-Rax Expos. This map in particular is great just because of how hard it is to bunker in that wide open natural.
Yeah.
MMA Alcresh actually taught me that, and ever since I've seen players like Nurchio really abuse 1-Rax expands against players like Kaz. And even, Kaz caliber players have a hard time holding early Zerg aggression in this situation.
Interesting. I used to do roach builds, but I just found they wouldn't work anymore. But I gotta give it another try.
Well,
Sounds like
Nurchio really likes Ling, Roach, and Fester. Roaches are really a big thing now in the Zerg metagame because Hellions were such a big deal. What the Roaches allowed you to do against Hellions is, oh wow, we have 2 command centers being built. This is going to be that super greedy, heavy mule dropping style from QXC, and if Hyun doesn't punish this, he's going to be so far behind. This is why you have to get that early gas and be ready to stop something like this. I mean, the alternative is your opponent can make a bunch of bunkers and a bunch of barracks and do like some pure marine styles. That's kind of weak. What a lot of players are favoring is getting these 2 gas really early, like a minute earlier than this, and going for banshees. But the other alternative is this third OC, and this is so greedy. Like, it's just something you have to punish, and Hyun doesn't have that as an option right now.
It will can Terran outgreed the Zerg like this?
I'm sorry?
And if Hyun took his third right now, he would be behind.
You think so?
Do you think so? Because I thought 5-minute thirds were pretty standard. And that
I think he would still be behind. Mules are just powerful, man. When you're dropping 3 mules on 2 base, it becomes an issue. Now, 5-minute third, that's a lot later, or a lot earlier than I tend to get mine. Mine's usually around 7.5, 8 minutes. But I'm no pro player. I'm just, teaching what Alcresh does.
Yeah.
Nurchio, similar. But the Roaches, what they'll allow you to do is stop the Hellions from getting into the third and denying the drone to set up that hatchery. Once the hatchery's up, you're good, but actually forcing your way down there, that part of the metagame, it's past now, but it is what shaped it into the way it is. Roaches have become a lot more popular.
I see.
Check out these positionings over these little force field things on top of this tower. What this allows is it's a line of sight blocker, and this Overlord will be completely hidden from any Marine standing under it trying to kill it. Hellions.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm really fond of this map, is it has really nice Overlord places.
Absolutely.
The cliffs.
And that's something that's really hard in ZVT, is finding safe places for your Overlord Marines, man. They're so OP. But the Hellions are moving out onto the map. Generally speaking, these are to deny creep spread. Not going to be possible since the Queen upgrade. They also might want to deny this third, but of course it's already started. So these Hellions not going to be very beneficial. But two Banshees a Banshee and two more Hellions are on the way, and that will allow the Hellions to soften up the Queens if that is something he wants to do. Now this is a roachling attack moving across the map. This is, oh, he's going for the baneling. I was wondering why this attack was coming so late. By doing the roach baneling, he does require that he attacks a little bit later, but this, excuse me guys, really burping tonight. A lot more powerful. The Banshee going to be the only thing that can defend here. Oh, but these SCVs are repairing this bunker, and this may not be very good. Once those banelings show up, a lot of SCVs could die right here to all these banelings. Nice micro here by coLqxc. The roaches have not really managed to kill too much compared to what was possible. Actually, I lied. That's my team. I was just killing those banelings. Way worth the gas and the stuff. He's going to try to knock this ramp wall down, but he's targeting it cleaned up before that will do any benefit for him. The SCVs are pulled to keep that depot alive as well, and coLqxc managing to hold here, but at a significant cost.
Hyun just throwing down his evolution chambers and his hive, or lair, pardon me.
Yeah.
So detection may be a little late, but I think he should be able to hold the Banshees off.
Well, if the Banshees move out to attack now, he can just attack again. He's 30 harvesters ahead, so if he makes nothing but army right now, he can just keep throwing it at his opponent and eventually kill him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The Banshees are moving over here to the third. His Spore Crawler is going to finish up before the Banshees arrive. It is going to work out to Hyun's favor. Uh-oh, maybe not. The timing didn't quite work out as coLqxc might have liked, but it's still going to finish before the Banshees can get over there to do too much damage. Now this Queen may die. Oh, there it is. Queen falls, but Spore Crawler is doing a lot of damage. Another Queen's going to get targeted down now. Drones on the way are being killed off. See, it all comes down to creep spread. Hyun's got it, but he's not got the Spore Crawlers along this walkway, and that's just something you have to have against as anti-air in any Zerg matchup. If your opponent's favoring air and you see that, walk it down your creep.
Oh, the banelings. Oh no.
Big attack here at the main of the terran. It is going to kill off that bunker. Uh-oh, SCV's there to repair, but they're going to get targeted down now by the Marines. They're wrapping around with the Marines, and boom, there's the end of
49 workers killed. 49 workers killed for Hyun.
And Hyun's still on 3 base. Like I said, man, punishing this really greedy 3 OC play is a requirement. And a lot of players call this all-in or cheesy, but the Zerg's got to do what a Zerg's got to do, man.
Yeah, really effective attack there by Hyun with the roach and baneling timing.
Well,
I think he could have controlled it a little better, but it worked perfectly.
Absolutely, man. Well, there's a little bit of a lull in the game right now as coLqxc tries to set back up, and Hyun just reaps the reward of being having such a strong economy lead. What are your thoughts? Like, does this go all the way back to that gasless 3 base that he started this game with?
I think so. I think he's being too greedy.
Okay. So tell me more about that gasless 3 base from Zerg. Like, how do you do it? Does it require 4 queens? Like, I've heard of 4 queen gasless 3 bases. How would you, if you were to be teaching a bronze player that how would you go about that?
Yeah, constant production of queens off your natural hatchery. until you have like four to six queens.
Okay.
And just getting really good creep spread and taking that third earlier, because if you get it earlier, it's going to have more health if he comes and tries to attack it. That's a plus of getting it earlier. And if he doesn't attack it, then you get your base earlier too. So it's safer to get it earlier.
Okay, fair enough. And then when do you finally get your gas when you are doing this gasless style?
I haven't really worked out a gas timing yet, to be honest. I'm not really sure. But you should get an early evolution chamber in case of Banshee play.
Okay. Fair enough, man. Well, thank you. Thank you for that input. And guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break between this cast and the next one. But when we come back, we will be looking at game number 2 between these awesome players. Catch you on the other side. Bye-bye.